people, welcome back to the channel. My name is Louie and this is the gossip drip. Now I know you have already read from the title. We're going to have our very first girl talk video. I am so giddy and excited about this because I thought having a girl talk video like every once in a month would be really nice, because we talk about everything girls, sometimes boys, relationship, everything TMI. Like, this is a safe space. We are going to talk about anything and everything. Bring in your questions. I'm going to answer them all. Actually, we are all going to answer them all because I expect to have some feedback on the comment section. You know, it's like a girl talk, like 101. What do you think? What do I think? What are some of the thoughts or ideas that we can share together? And I know this is going to be fun. Like, I'm going to be having it every once at the end of the month. The irony. If you know, you know. But before we actually get to the questions, I just want to ask you a couple of questions. Like, have you guys liked the previous videos? Have you watched the previous videos? Have you liked? Have you commented? And most importantly, have you subscribed to the channel? No? It's okay, because we are going to give you a couple of seconds to do that, okay? Okay. Done? Great. Now you can be part of the family. Also, do not forget to follow me on Instagram at that, and that's where we keep all the conversations going. Now let's get to the questions. What is the biggest red flag in a girl's opinion? I feel like all girls are different. I feel like we all have different opinions when it comes to deal breakers or when it comes to red flags or anything. Personally, one of my biggest red flag would be communication. I feel like communication, like, if you do not communicate with me, if you do not tell me what you feel, if you do not tell me what you think, if you do not try to talk to me, you know, try to ask me out on dates, try to talk out issues with me, I feel that's one of my deal breakers, because I cannot be with someone that I do not know. I cannot be with someone that I am trying to understand them. Why don't you just make it easy for me? Why don't you just tell me? You know, I like someone who communicates, because I also do like communicating. It's something that I am trying to work on, and I feel each and every person deserves someone who can express their feelings. So if you cannot do that for me, then no. And actually, if you come to think of it, communication is all round. So in everything, relationship wise, communication is there. How best to deal with a breakup? Honestly, just take it in. Like, take everything in. Feel the emotions, feel the anger, cry if you want to. Just do everything and anything. Do not be in denial. And then after you've felt all those feelings, then that's when you can break free. But if you keep ignoring, if you keep living in denial, then you are never going to get over that person. You are just going to continue saying, no, it wasn't meant to be, or no, like, you're not going to accept that you guys are done with. So I feel one of the ways that you can deal with a breakup is letting the emotions in, and then later on you're going to break free and be What are your thoughts on birth control? Birth control is a personal choice. Like, it's a personal decision that you make. And if you want to include your significant other, I'm talking about the girls, if you're a girl and you want to include your guy in birth control methods, then I feel this is something that you should talk about, especially if you get kinky most often. And you should get to know everything about your body. You should know what is right for you. You should know what is not good for you, because there's some birth control methods that differ with someone's body. Because let's say maybe for someone who has high blood pressure or someone who has diabetes, my ways or the things that could be suitable for me and my body could not be the same for you. So I do encourage you going to see a doctor or just seeking professional help. But when it comes to birth control, there are tons of ways that you can do it. I mean, there are pills, there's the vaginal ring, there's the IUD, there is the the diaphragm ring. I think I've ever had something like that, like the diaphragm ring. And we also do have like the implants. So there are methods which are long lasting, there are methods which are just short term. So again, like I said, you have to seek like professional help so that you can know what's the best suitable means for you. I feel this is a personal choice that you have to make by yourself as a girl. I do not feel, Missy J, I don't know, I just don't feel like a guy should have much say when it comes to birth control methods, because at the same time it's about you. There's also another thing that I saw about sharing 50-50 when buying these like buying the pills or whatnot, and it got me wondering, like, it's like when a guy goes to buy like a condom, you do not split the bill. So I feel like this is something that you can do by yourself, unless if the guy is caring and he has no issue with splitting it, then that's up to you. Again, it's about how you guys talk it out, it's about how your relationship is. So if you feel it's something that you can split, if you feel it's something that you can talk about with your significant other, the better. But also at the same time, the choice, you can talk about it with your significant other, but at the end of the day, it's your choice, and you are the one who makes the decision for yourself. What are your thoughts on saving yourself for marriage? I feel this is something that we are so way past due. But if you feel you want to save yourself for marriage, go ahead. Hakuna mwenye anakuuliza. No one is there to shame you, no one is there to judge you. But also at the same time, if you feel you do not want to save yourself for marriage, if you feel like you want to experiment, then at the same time, like I said, it's you, it's your body, it's everything, it's about you. Do not worry about what people think, do not worry about what people are going to judge or say. Again, it's your own choice. If you feel you want to save yourself, do so. If you feel you want to go around and experiment or fill in your curiosity, go ahead. Let's talk insecurities and body shaming. This is mostly insecurities. Like at one given time, maybe we have all been insecure about a certain part of our body. Maybe you've been insecure about how your boobs look like how your eyes look like. You do not have the perfect figure to attract men. And I feel you should learn to accept yourself and love yourself and stop comparing yourself to other people, because we all have different bodies. Love yourself, love your body. Another thing that actually can help is stop following people on Instagram who have the perfect versions of the body that you think are perfect. Follow people who look like you. Follow people who inspire you to continue loving yourself, especially on Instagram, because everyone is photoshopping and flexing on things that they do not have. So just learn to accept yourself. When it comes to body shaming, I feel you should learn to not take it into heart. Like I said, as long as you love yourself, none of these things are going to get into you. What is your opinion on posting your guy on social media? Do it at your own risk, because I do not encourage for it, but if you feel you want to post them on social media, do so. If you feel you're not petty like me, when you guys have a breakup, then you're going to end up deleting all the photos. What about you just save yourself the trouble and not post them at all? Maybe you can post them like on special occasions, like on your anniversary or on their birthdays, to just appreciate them. But posting them every single freaking time, is that relationship meant for all of us, or is it meant for you and that person? What is your thought on paying on the first date? My thought is whoever invited the other person for the date should be courteous enough to pay for it. What is the craziest thing you did in the name of love? This should be a story time, but to just cut it short, I found out that a guy was cheating on me, and I literally like drove his car into the pool. That was a while back, I know, while I was back in campus. But yeah, I had some wild times, and because I found out he was cheating on me with his ex. How to deal with body shaming, especially with the family. Let me talk about my personal experience. So naturally, I am a petite girl. Actually, the funny thing is, most of my cousins, like from my mom's side, are petite, but girls from my dad's side, they all have like a figure. And sometimes when I go to my dad's side, they're like, na umekuwa mkonde, kwani ukulangi Nairobi, kwani upatangi food. And I'm like, okay, you could do like the sandwich method where you tell them what you think, you compliment, and then you tell them what you think, you know. Sometimes unachekile yenye tulikuwa tunasema like backhanded compliments, not really backhanded, but you tell them what you think, you compliment them, and then you tell them what you think, but in a much polite manner, because again, they are your family. So maybe you could tell them something like, okay, mom, you know that I love you, and I love that you are curious about me and that you're worried about me, but this is literally how I look, and I feel you should appreciate it. But thank you so much for being concerned, you know. Tell them what you think, compliment, and then tell them what you think. You know? How do I love myself? I compare myself to others. Again, like I said, stop following people who are not like you, who do not have the same body type as you. Learn to accept yourself, learn to love yourself. And how you actually start is maybe sometimes when you look at yourself in the mirror, you'll be like, damn, I look gorgeous today. Like, girl, you got it. You know, you just compliment yourself, and that's how you bring up your self-esteem. Every once in a while, when you continue complimenting yourself, it actually works out. So how do I deal with comments with my family about what to wear? This is very nice because in some families, kunango tu weziva. One of the things that some parents do not acknowledge is, for example, like wearing ragged jeans or wearing short dresses or flare short dresses. And one thing that you can do is just work your ass off. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. At the end of the day, you are in your parents' roof, so you are going to do, or you're going to abide by their rules. You're going to do what they say. You're going to do what they say or think. So the only thing that you can do is just work your ass off and then get out of the house, and then you can wear your ragged jeans outside. Like I said, you win some, you lose some. Wakikwambia utaki kuwa na ragged jeans nuko under their roof, just do so. If you have a crush on someone but he has a girlfriend, what do? Mind your own business and respect their boundaries. As simple as that. What do you think about an 8 to 10 age difference while dating? I feel the heart wants what it wants. If you feel you want to date someone who is months younger than you, if you want to date someone who is 10 years older than you, whatever it is that you want to do it. Can we normalize talking about STDs with your significant other? Hell yes. Ni kama tu when you're dating someone and you guys go to get tested. The same way you're going to get tested for HIV is the same way that you guys should talk about STDs, because you do not want to sambaza those diseases. So I feel like this is something that we should normalize. I feel this is something that you should talk about with your significant other, because it's all about not only protecting yourself but protecting the other person as well. Do you think it's healthy for girls to have a whole season once in a while? Fuck yeah. If men can do it, so can we, but responsibly. Just be responsible and careful. Sawa. I feel life is meaningless. Why? Like, no, life is not meaningless. You just have to get in tune with yourself. You just have to go back and reflect on the things that you want to do or on the things that you need to let go of. What are the things that feed you, and what are some of the things that drain you? Do not feel okay. But then if you ever feel like life is meaningless, or if you ever feel depressed, but then I'm saying this to every single freaking person who's watching this video. Aki, my DMs are open. My comment section is open. My number is open. If you feel you want to talk to someone, you can talk to me. If you cannot talk to your friends, then you can talk to me, because I've also been in a position where I could not talk to anyone. I could not talk to my parents. I could not talk to my relatives. I could not talk to my cousins. I could not talk to anyone. Let me tell you something funny. There's a while back in 2018, actually no, in 2017, when I was feeling depressed. Like I was feeling depressed, like nothing was going right. And what I did is, I can kid you not, imagine Linda Uhuru Park and I started talking to a total stranger. Like niliketi tu chini kwa nyasi tu, and I just started talking. I mean, that guy did not even question me. He did not even, yani, he just stayed there. He listened and he told me, God has got you. And that's all that I needed. That's all that I needed to hear. I mean, sometimes if you feel like you cannot talk to people who you're close to because you do not want to be judged, then maybe you can talk to a total stranger. Maybe, do you know, sometimes I actually came to say, like, talking to a stranger can actually help. Well, in my case, it helped because I was not afraid of being judged. I was not afraid of thinking, guys, so msesa tafikiria nini kunihusu, and it's literally helped me. Like, huyo mse tu kuniambia God got you, Aki, it got me through the entire year, and I really do appreciate that person. I didn't even know his name. I didn't even know where he's from. I didn't even know what he was going through, but he was there to listen to me, and I appreciated it. But for you guys, if you feel there's anything which you need to talk about, just talk to me. Aki, I swear, Aki, I will listen to you. I will help you out. Even, do you know, sometimes all that you need is just someone to listen. You don't even want them to reply or even to respond back. All you need is just someone to listen to you, and I promise you I'll be that person to you. So if you ever feel depressed, feel free to talk to me. My last question. So I have a friend that everyone says we look good together, but I do not like him like that, although he likes me more than a friend. What do I do? To go in the same boat. Wow, we are in the same boat. Okay, I don't know what you can do, because I also don't know what I'm going to do. Sometimes I just ignore and assume because I do not want to hurt this person's feelings. But at the same time, okay, like in my case, he never told me that he likes me. He has never told me that he likes me. But see, you know how as girls we can know, like we can tell when someone likes you. So I don't know. I just hope that he gets the hint that I just like him as a friend, and maybe my situation is different from yours. If you get a solution, be there, able to tell me, because I also need to find a solution. At the same time, I don't want to lose this person as a friend, and I just don't want to lose them, and I don't want to assume that he actually likes me. Like, I cannot just go out and tell him, by the we cannot be more than friends because I do not like you like that. Alafu yako like, mi hapana, mi sijai kwambia, you know. So I don't want to assume. I don't want to put it out there. I don't want to be told that I'm jumping to conclusions. So unajua vile si mademo ambo ati we are jumping to conclusions. So if you find a solution, please, baby girl, able tell me, because I also need to save my friendship. So I hope that you liked and loved this video, and I hope that next time you're going to give me more questions. Like I said, I'm going to be having a girl talk session each and every month at the end of the month, the last Monday of the month. That's when I'm going to be posting these girl talk videos, and I hope that you'll have fun as much as I do as I'm recording them. So I am going to see you guys on the next video. So until next time, adios.